They're short, they're fat, they're tall, they're skinny, they're hairy, they're not so hairy. And they're not even human. So let's talk about it, okay? Stick around. Hi folks, Old Man Grognard here, and today we're going to talk about a supplement for demi-humans. It is called the Non-Human Player Codex for Swords and Wizardry Complete, and there is the cover right there. Isn't that nice? And what it is a supplement for Swords and Wizardry Complete and White Box. Now, anybody who knows me, knows these podcasts, and knows Swords and Wizardry, knows that that means it's compatible with 99.9% of all the OSR games out there, whether they're basic or advanced. And it's a 30-page book. It's written by Noah Green. The cover is by Vanita Oberholster. And there's a lot of other artists in here and some public domain art. Anyway, what it breaks down to is he gives you more options and choices for the 3 demi-human races in Swords and Wizardry, plus a few others from, say, the advanced edition of the old OSR, such as the half-elf, gnome, and half-orc. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. It's a beautiful book. It comes in color and black and white. I have the color one. This is what it looks like right there. Yeah. It's not very big. It's not very long, but it packs a wallop, let me tell you. Here's a dwarf. They revised the dwarf. It still does the same things that it does in Swords and Wizardry, but they give you more options. Fighting options, things like that. And there's the thief bonuses down there if you want to make him a thief. What I like about this product is it's not only revises that, but it gives you the other races too, and it's very, very, very flexible. In the back, like I said, it's not very long. In the back, look at this. This is the trait chart for the half-orc. Each demi-human has a trait chart that you can roll on a D10 to add a few, goodies. Like number 1 on the dwarf chart was Stubborn Old Git, which will minus his charisma, but gives him like a +2 resistance versus things like charm and things like that, which is really nice. So you can, it's very tweakable. This stuff is very tweakable, is what I like. And also in the back they give you further reading and a bibliography. Now the further reading is interesting because as people know, I'm a gnome guy. I like gnomes. I mean, I like the other races too, and I played them, but I think gnomes are a little special because of the way I run them in my campaigns. And so I'm always pushing for the one thing I like about the 1E is the gnome. It's like they can be illusionists, but nothing else. That's okay with me. I mean, any other wizard or anything like that. So what he did in here, since he doesn't have that information in here, what he did is refer you to other things. That's where the further reading comes in. I picked this up called The Basic Illusionist, and that is by Nathan E. Irving of Darkwater Press. You can find that at DriveThruRPG and RPG Now as a PDF. And that is also for Swords and Wizardry, which means it's for any other OSR stuff. So I can take the one on the top and the one on the bottom and have my gnome illusionist because it has illusionist spells, the basic illusionist class, things like that, and it's very compatible with this. Very compatible. This thing is just, it gets my, I'm not going to say it gets my mind to going, but it just like, it's kind of a semi-toolbox. So I've got, what I want the way I want it, which is pretty much, that's what the whole game is all about. Tweaking it the way you want it. Let me give you a few notes on the price. You can find it. You will find it at DriveThruRPG or RPG. It's going to be a pay what you want for just the PDF. If you just want the PDF, pay what you want, no problem. For the print versions, they have a black and white perfect bound for $2.99. They have a standard color perfect bound for $3.99, and a premium color staple, this one, for $4.99. And every copy of a print copy you buy, you get the PDF with it. Another thing I like about these things is, remember I said it was compatible with practically every old school or clone game out there? Well, say you're taking BX or Labyrinth Lord or something like that, you can do races class with this. This is geared towards race/class, but you can actually make a races class. I mean, look at this. You can take that. It's a dwarf, yes. I know there's already one in races class, but you can take like the half-orc or the half-elf or the gnome and actually make a races class for it with that. All you have to do is figure out the experience point progression, what they'd be pretty much, you know, fall into line for human classes, and if they got magic, you can figure out the spells, and boom, that's a great template right there. So that's my review, and if you like it, give me an email drop at oldmangrognard@gmail.com for this or anything else. Please press the like button out there, whatever, and until next time, bye bye.